Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kenya, weighing in at 207 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Sutton. Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey.
We could be looking at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
Who gonna stop me? Who gonna drop me?
Fashion explanation
Who
will
got
have to
heat
wait
like
because this
Who got
match
speed
won't.
like this? Too fast, too strong, too cold. Can't touch me. One shot, one move, one fall. Too lucky, stay high. No fear, no loss. Can't rush me. I'm untouchable. Hey, I'm untouchable.
Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American-made and American tough. A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes. Oh, man!
Locking up with one another.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Seamlessly transitions there.
Taking it to the shoulder.
This could be it. The pin. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Big elbow.
Turns it around. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Oh!
Oh, well-placed knee right to the midsection.
Oh, he flips that around. That puts a stop to Gable.
Watch the educated hands and feet. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
And now he's back into the ring. Placing him in the corner.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
And Gable had it scouted.
And he needed that badly.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that. A chain of reversals here.
Gable is completely out of it.
There's 2. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable, keeping him in this match.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Fends it off. Good counter. Taking this fight back into the ring. Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Into a DDT.
Such a devastating maneuver by Gable.
Eludes the attack.
German suplex released. And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
Refusing to give up even in... Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Into an armbar. Submission move locked in. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Every counter being answered with another.
Return fire from Gable.
Gable setting his sights and lining him up.
absolutely stiff.
Peerless position for him to be in here. With the head trapped, both legs hooked, we know what's coming next. Muscle buster. Here's the pin attempt.
Oh, did he get him? 2.5. Holy moly, how?
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Beautiful reverse STO. Face first. That can do Gable in. 2. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Sutton.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just MyRISE!